And then as we maneuver through here, we have to watch for traffic on the left and bicycles on the right. So the technique is to cover the brake, keep the nose up on the white line on the right without going into the bicycle lane. Then we swing wide to get the duals around and keep them out of the bicycle lane as we make this right-hand turn. Turns out I get about a foot on each side when I go through that series of curves. Checking my mirrors on both sides every 5 to 8 seconds to keep track of what's on the sides of the bus and behind me. I always stop back at least 15 feet from the crosswalks so that we have a better view of the cross corners and traffic. Check both sides, continue to monitor in case people are running for the bus. And then this is what we call the travel lane on the mall. Buses and trains both use this section of the road. The auto lane on my left sometimes is used by buses in emergencies or certain route directions. Our travel speed down the mall is about 12 miles an hour to catch the lights conveniently. So it's really not a hurry to go down the mall. I'm going to scan left, right, left before I reach the intersection, make my decision to cross or not. And as we approach Broadway, the bicycle lane disappears and buses and bikes share this area. Another area where it's an extremely good idea to stop back so that any bicycles that do catch up with the bus end up in front where I can monitor them rather than on the side where it's difficult to watch them. Well, because we deal with the public, we have people asking, what time is it? Where are we? How do I get to? How do I connect with? And even though they're not visually blocking us, mentally they're consuming some of our attention. A lot of the traffic out there is very courteous, lets us in. Sometimes we deal with people who are a little bit rude, but that comes with the territory. I try to acknowledge anytime somebody lets me in, give them a wave and a thank you so that it kind of reinforces their good behavior. One of our trainers says that sometimes we have to be congenial road hogs to prevent cars from getting into dangerous spots around buses. So we're not out to block traffic. Sometimes it may seem like we're in the way, but we can see a lot better ahead of what's coming up. And sometimes we're just preventing people from getting into a difficult position.